Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Christopher Wazani, and I'm in charge of the journalism department here at Bailey, specifically the video and media side of the course. Um, what we're going to do is we're going to look at both seventh and eighth grade classes together, um, because the two courses basically build off of one another. They're what we call scaffolded together. We're going to start, Joe, though, just some basics, kind of going through like how to use our website, how to find things, how to get to where you need to be, and then what specifically we're going to look at for curriculum and projects for the course. First of all, this is our website. It's wbam.weebly.com, and you'll get to this page, and it has pretty interactive site here. Um, the tabs at the top will send you to different areas that'll get you more information. The lessons button, we'll look at that in just a minute. It's going to take us to all the notes and information that we'll be learning throughout the course of the semester. So if we click on the first one here, about, just kind of let you know about me, who I am, and the different systems that we have running through here at Bailey Middle School. The next button is our Remind system. Now, Remind is basically a free, safe text messaging system that we can send blast reminders to everybody without, overloading your inbox or anything like that. And plus, it goes directly to your phone, so you'll be more likely to see it. We ask that every student, as well as at least one adult family member, join up for this, and it's pretty simple instructions. You see here, you have a picture of our cell phone. Basically, you type in 81010. That is who you're going to send the message to, and then you put in the code. Now, based on what class this is, if it's 7A, 7B, 8A, or 8B, you type in one of those four codes in the message line, hit send, and then follow the directions. Basically, what we'll use that information for is for major things. We don't want to overload your inbox or fill up your stuff too much, but we'll use it for big stuff. Don't forget your project's due tomorrow, or don't forget to bring your costumes or props that you might need for your project. Or don't forget you have a test tomorrow. Not that we have any, um, but big stuff that could drastically affect their grade. Twitter, I can't really show you right now basically what it is. It's just simply our Twitter page. Not something, you don't have to follow us or get a Twitter account or anything like that. You can simply click on this button right here. And if you're outside of the CMS Wi Fi, you would be able to go to our Twitter page, which would have like a picture of each day if we had homework. Basically, a way to remind our students if they had anything that was due daily. For our seventh and eighth grade classes, that's extremely, extremely rare. We don't really have a lot of homework. In fact, next to nothing, in fact. Most of our work is done in a project based environment. So, this production calendar, however, is a big one for us as we go. Now, we've started a project, our Shots and Angles project, in our seventh and eighth grade classes, and you would see on there like when those things are due. And I like to put those out there about a month ahead of time, um, so that everybody is aware, and so that your child can work my stuff around their big classes, their core classes. Stampede is our YouTube channel. And on here, when you click on playlists, you can see the different types of projects that my students are creating, from different videos and things like that, and what we're going to be doing and what we're trying to create with uh, this class. Um, and then lastly, our contact me page. This is obviously the easiest way to get a hold of me. Just send your email. Don't forget, though, to include your email here, guys, so that I can get a response back to you. They say we have 24 hours to get back to you. I'll probably get back to you within the hour. I'm one of those people just like you who has their email on their phone, and sometimes it's just easier to respond quickly through that. At this time, I'm going to show you guys kind of what we're going to go through informationally. So basically, this video production class and how this works is it's a two-part system. What we want to do is we want to take what we learned in seventh grade and eighth grade to create that eighth grade course. Um, so if we click on here, you can see we just kind of start through, and this is all of our lessons that we're going to learn throughout the year. Now, our seventh graders started out with some basics like what is journalism, the rights that they have with free speech, and how and why their good writing counts. We talked about introduction in cinema, and then looked at some essential shots and camera angles as well as camera movements to create what we call the perfect shot, um, which is a variety of different camera shots, angles, and camera movements to set up a perfect shot composition. It's at this time after this part that they're going to do their first project, which is their Unit 3 project, which is their shots and angles, which is right now what the 7th and 8th grade students are going to be doing. After the shots and angles project, we're going to start looking at some other things, some more advanced techniques on what we're going to be teaching throughout the year. After our shots and angles projects, typically we're going to start doing our tutorial project, our Lightworks tutorial project. Lightworks is our video editing software that we use. Now that they've done their first project with Lightworks, they've learned a lot of the basic skills, and it's kind of the basic stuff has become secondhand. So what we want to do is give each group a more advanced technique like green screening or cloning or transitioning or whatever, and give them an advanced technique. They have to perfect it and then create a tutorial page, a tutorial video to teach somebody how to use this editing software. So they would use both their regular editing techniques, their regular camera work, plus like what we're doing right now, which is a screencast to teach whoever it is that they're trying to those advanced techniques. Once they get done with uh, that tutorial project, then we're going to start. Our 7th graders are going to begin their first simple creative project, which would be a life hack video. That taking their ideas and their creations that they come up with, and then putting them onto storyboards, and then creating that to solve some small problem like you see on YouTube videos all the time. Those life hack videos can help out quite a bit with some people. After our life hacks, our 7th graders will then move on to working on a product commercial. So they'll take a everyday product, and they'll have to do and conduct research and market research and figure out the best way to market their product, and then they have to write a script and create a 30-second commercial for their product. As far as our 8th graders go, they do a lot of the basic stuff as well with that shots and angles project, but they're obviously taking the basic skills that they learned in 7th grade and now applying them to do bigger and more advanced techniques and projects, like we said with the life hack, or not life hack, excuse me, the Lightworks tutorial videos that they make for the 7th graders using not or taking a step beyond our product commercials and going into um, filming different samples. Like, for example, let me show you. Excuse me, a little longer. Like how-to videos, which is a new series that we're creating, and it's how to do things at Bailey. Also, public service announcements and television title sequences. These are recreations of video or of television show introductions that they have to recreate frame by frame. We have feature video segments, which is our first and final step and final project, and that is our first step into broadcasting. So you can see that we do quite a bit in here, a lot of different variety of different videos and filming. So we start with the basics, teach them how to do that in 7th grade, and then take those basic techniques and really work in some advanced ideas and concepts for that 8th grade class. The students really seem to enjoy it, and it's something that I enjoy teaching. So if you have any questions, please contact me. And other than that, have a great evening, and thank you for watching.